Country Line Lane, I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's DDTexasOutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, wheat, and cotton. Corn, beans, and wheat courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. The Communist Chinese are in process of locking down Shanghai, its largest city, as Omicron fuels a record surge of COVID. The marketers fear widespread lockdowns will slow down the Communist Chinese economy, leading to less demand for most everything, particularly oil and grains. West Texas Intermediate crude is down $10 a barrel at $103 by the barrel. Also pressuring commodity markets are a new ceasefire talks beginning again this week in Istanbul between Russia and the Ukraine. Corn closed down a nickel, well above the lows overnight. Soybeans plunged 46. KC wheat down 40 cents by the bushel. The corn and wheat markets are particularly nervous in that any durable ceasefire could make it possible for the Ukraine to ship their old crop corn and wheat commitments as well as plant and grow a new crop this summer and fall, dramatically impacting the world balance sheet. South Texas remains dry with no precipitation in the forecast. Local cash grading is quiet given market volatility and the persistent dry weather. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland are open for Milo trucks this week 7 to 2:45. The Andersons open this week 7 to 5. Cargill is open 7 to 3. Neighbor, nearby May and July cotton futures set new record contract highs Monday and ended the session anywhere from 296 to 317 points in the black. That May cotton contract, 139.07 up 317. In regards to this report, grains closed like this. May 2022 corn, 748.5, down 5.5. May 2022 beans, 1664.25, down 46. May Kansas City wheat, the 2022 contract, 1017.5, down 40.25. For help marketing your corn, beans, and wheat, John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI. Pipe, steel, and fencing, San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat movement from yesterday. Looks like the National Pork Carcass Cutout Value, 107.41 in the afternoon report, down 249, weaker on the ham primal. Estimated slaughter, 468,000 head for Monday. April lean hogs, 107.57, up only a dime. Wholesale box prices higher Monday for beef, a 123 increase for choice, a 418 bump for select. Federally inspected slaughter 124,000 head. Cash cattle remains unestablished through Monday. Last week 138 and 122 respectively. April live cattle 140.30, down 17.5. April feeder cattle 160.82, down 75. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that'll come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade, there at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan. We're talking about the success of the Mason sale. How did it go?
You bet, Larry. Went up 775 head of cattle today. The market opened up the week again with good demand and very good activity on pretty well all classes of calves and yearlings. I thought the lightweight stocker steers, they probably sold $4 higher today than did last Monday. I thought we get the heavier stocker steers. I thought they all sold steady. I thought the stocker heifers fully sold steady also today. Feeder steers, they also sold steady today. Had a group of 5 steers weighed 714 at $1.50. Dollar down a little over $1,071. Feeder heifers, they were probably $2 to $5 higher. Our packer bulls sold $1 to $2 higher. Top bull today was $115. I thought packer cows probably sold last week they were 1 to 2 lower. Today I called them $1 higher. And so pairs of bred cows sold steady on a very limited test. Overall, good market, good day, Larry.
How is the Thursday sale at San Saba shaping up?
I think we'll have a pretty good run to just the weather. Now, if it really rains a lot on Wednesday morning, that may slow things down, but I do know of 2 or 3 groups coming in of calves, and then a couple of deals of cows, Larry, already.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken Jordan.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or go to our website, too, whatever you like to, jordan@cattle.com, Larry.
Ken, I'll talk to you before the San Saba sale.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. It's Monday night, looking for a Tuesday sheep and goat sale. Let's start there, Sean.
Larry, it's sure looking like we'll get over that 4. It's been pretty busy all day. We've got quite a few bigger bunches and lined up about 4 deep now, so I'm thinking we've got somewhere around 3 on the yard, so it's looking to shape up for a good sale tomorrow in Fredericksburg on the sheep and goat end. And on the cattle end, talked about that bunch that we had already come in yesterday, so that's a good start. Don't know a whole lot, but sure thinking north of that 1,000 is what we're anticipating on Wednesday.
All right, what are the chances of rain for you?
They've got a little slight chance at rain in there, but I want to be optimistic about it. I hope it comes. We'll have to play that by ear and see what happens. Okay. So we have a big chance. So let's hope they're wrong and we get a good rain.
I do too. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, thank you a bunch. We'll talk to you after the sale.
Thank you.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Our heavy-duty panels weigh in at approximately 150 pounds each. We carry a wide variety of products and have panels for the smallest livestock show animals all the way up to panels for the toughest bucking bulls. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel. 210-624-2000. Visit us on the web at wholesalesteelsa.com.
We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. It's Monday evening, about 6:20. We're going to have a sheep and goat sale Tuesday. Klein, what does it look like?
We got about 250 standing here tonight on the yard, Larry. We'll get a few more in this evening, and I figure by in the morning we'll probably end up with around 800 come sale time tomorrow, and kind of looking for a pretty steady market. But last week, don't see any big changes. Might be a few brighter spots this week, but overall, I think we'll still have a really good market tomorrow.
Good. Now, do you have a chance of rain between the sheep and goat sale and the cattle sale Thursday?
We got a few guys going to go work. We got 2 or 3 sets of calves coming. We got a few guys going to peel a few cows off and to make do for some drier times. And kind of looking for about a 800 head run this week, and looking for a pretty steady market there with last week as well.
Tell everybody how to contact y'all.
Call us, the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Klein Spear, thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
McCoys.com. Make McCoys your choice for livestock pens and rodeo equipment like the 40-foot utility round pen or a manual rope and chute. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler. Jim, what's the Tuesday sale shaping up like?
We got about 375 in so far. Looks like about 90 cows. Probably I'll pay 40 of them in the morning. Got about 15 pairs. Some of them pretty good. Some younger cows start to come to town. It is getting dry down here. Pretty good little jag of black calves there work. Heifers and steers going away from 475 to about 600. And the other cattle pretty good. Got a few Burmers on hand too, so I imagine we'll end up with around 4.5 by sale time.
At Atascosa Livestock for their regular sale on Tuesday in Pleasanton. Jim, tell everybody how to contact you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk with you after the sale. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
I'm on the line with Cole. Cole, I've got lots of wormy cattle and horses on my place. I bet you can help me out because you're from D&D, right?
Yes, sir. Here at the store, we have all your dewormer solutions in one spot. We carry drenches, pour-ons, paste, injectables, and even feed-through pellets. We got all the names that everyone loves, like Ivermec and Safeguard, as well as Ivermax and Dectamax. And for all the horse lovers, we do have a wide range of dewormers.
Cole, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Well, you can call up to the store and ask for Cole in the tack department, or if you're in the area, just mosey on in and I'll get you fixed up.
We're on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how'd the sale go?
Good run of cattle this week, 493 head of cattle, 52 head of sheep and goats. Sheep and goat market just as good and as steady as it has been. As far as the cow run, we probably ended up with 125 cows. They did take some money off cows, so I guess somewhere around $4 or so. 34 cents up to 55, 58 on those lower yielding type cows. Getting into those better cows, anywhere in the 80s, up to 93, 4, or 5. We did have some exceptional cows there today that bring in the high 90s up to $1.01, but most of those higher yielding cows right there in the low 90s. On the bulls, 56 to $1.17. Had a few pairs from 1,200 to 1,320, and on our bred cows from 700 up to 1,510 on some striped heifers. Calf and yearling market, I thought it sure could have been cheaper today, but it was pretty steady. Everybody's still wanting them. Thought it was a good market all the way around on the front end of the cattle, and this market report shows the front end 2 to 3 weight steers $1.65 to $1.82, 2 to 3 weight heifers $1.35 to $1.68, 3 to 4 weight steers $1.62 to $1.86, 3 to 4 weight heifers $1.45 to $1.62, 4 to 5 weight steers $1.53 to $1.90, 4 to 5 weight heifers $1.38 to $1.57, 5 to 6 weight steers $1.38 to $1.68, 5 to 6 weight heifers $1.35 to $1.50, 6 to 7 weight steers $1.22 to $1.51, 6 to 7 weight heifers $1.14 to $1.37, 7 to 8 weight steers and bull yearlings $1.12 to $1.37, your 7 to 8 weight heifers $1.02 to $1.32. Larry, I'd like to remind everybody our next special stocker feeder sale is coming up April the 11th, and expecting a good run of cattle again next week if we don't see any moisture. In the meantime, reach us at the office 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone 210-288-3960, and for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, PipeMovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing, the Robstown location. We're on the line with Riley Rhodes from Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how'd the sale go?
It went good, Larry. A little cheaper today than what it has been the last couple of weeks, especially on the kind of the lighter weight calves, 2 to 400 pounds. Some of those calves, especially crossbred, probably 6 to 10 cheaper. The better end of them, not so much. Bigger calves sold steady. Bigger calves and yearlings steady to a little bit cheaper, maybe 2 to 4 cheaper. Packer cows just a couple cents lower, and the Packer bulls were a few cents higher. So, but it was a good sale. Just kind of dry weather and everything, and input cost and starting to back those small, lightweight calves up. Not as many places to go with them right now. Ended up with 1,638 head today. Did have some pretty good stocker cows. Our pairs brought from $8.25 to $13.75. Some bred cows from $8.25 up to $12.75. High yielding packer cows 84 to 94. Breakers 78 to 86. Canters 38 to 62. High yielding packer bulls 110 to 116. Low to medium yielding bulls 92 up to $1.10. 2 to 3 weight choice steers 178 to 196. Heifer mates 144 to 166. 3 to 4 weight choice steers 168 to 192. Heifer mates 146 to 162. 4 to 5 weight choice steers 164 to 188, heifer mates 138 to 158, 5 to 6 weight choice steers 164 to 182, heifer mates 136 to 148, 6 to 7 weight choice steers 140 to 160, heifer mates 124 to 138, 7 to 8 weight choice steers 128 to 144, and the heifer mates 118 to 132. So thought we got along good today. Starting to see more cows each week. Probably had close to 500 cows today out of the 1,600. It's a lot of lightweight calves. Just you can tell people starting to call a little bit and getting a little worried about the weather.
Right. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's sale.
Excuse me, the cell phone 361-813-6650. The office 361-786-2553. Webpage liveoaklivestock.com.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in March, May plus 85, 1488. Houston, 1488. Progresso, 1330. Yellow corn to Corpus in March, May plus 80, 828.5. Houston, March plus 115, 863.5. Progresso, 1510. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in March, May plus 60, 1130.5. And Houston beans through Placido, May less 50, 1614.25. Texas cotton, 8,229 bales. Prices range from 133.57 to 135.82. The average 134.69 against that cotton contract at 139.07 at 317. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Good day to you.